Hello my lovely ravens, my name is Chantel and welcome back to another video. It is the first Saturday of the month and today I'm creating the 17th Harry Potter Matchbox Diorama for you. If you would like to catch up on all the other ones, I will leave a link in the iCard section. So let's see what the 17th Harry Potter Matchbox Diorama will be. Here's them all for you to see. Let's shake them up. And it is Harry's cupboard under the stairs. And it is Harry's cupboard. I can't say this up apparently. Harry's cupboard under the stairs. There we go. Let's get started. As always, I'm starting this project with a matchbox I created myself with the help of a template maker, and I will leave the link and dimensions I use for my matchboxes in the description box below. I was deciding for a while if this was going to be a portrait or a landscape diorama. I end up using the matchbox as this is always my starting point, but I'm going to cut it down really small, or actually really narrow. I'm pointing out now that the staircase obviously needs to go downwards and slightly slant forward. So I'm going to make the opening, but this will be cut down significantly later on. As I have a flip up or flip down opening right now, I need to make that into a flip open to the left opening. So I'm making the left side that I'll be gluing on and cut down the top and the bottom parts of the cover as I won't be needing them. Here is a little bit of background information if you are not familiar with the Harry Potter universe. When Harry's mother and father were killed in 1981, Harry was brought to his maternal aunt, Petunia Dursley. She and her husband Vernon reluctantly took him in, but treated him poorly, mostly because his parents had been magical and they feared that Harry would also turn out to be a freak. Instead of being given a real bedroom, Harry was kept in the cupboard under the stairs. In addition to sleeping in the cupboard and keeping his possessions, it also served as a place for the Dursleys to punish Harry every time he accidentally unleashed some magic. Of course, the Dursleys' fears about Harry being magical turned out to be correct, as Harry received an invitation to attend Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry in 1991. The first letter was addressed, Mr. H. Potter, the cupboard under the stairs. This prompted the Dursleys to allow Harry to move into what had previously been Dudley's second bedroom. From 1992 onwards, Harry slept in Dudley's second bedroom, and the cupboard under the stairs was used by the Dursleys to store Harry's magical possessions while he was staying with them during the summer holidays. And here is the matchbox with the cover. And now it's time to map out where the slant of the staircase is going to be. I was struggling a little bit with this because I was just winging it and I never have a plan when I go into these matchboxes and create them. So I was just trying to get that angle right, and you will see when this video goes on that I will cut down the size significantly, like I said before. Then I trace the same angle of the staircase to the back of the matchbox, and then I'm going to map out what needs to be cut down. So wherever the cross is, those parts are gonna go. And this is where I decided that the matchbox was just too wide and would not look right for the scale it is. I cut it down to half the depth of the matchbox, which is about 1 centimeter deep. And once I'm happy with everything, it's time to glue the box together. I keep a bowl of clips on my desk just for things like this. I'm wondering if you are interested in seeing a video about my favorite or most used supplies in miniature making. Let me know in the comments down below. And then finally I'm gluing on the front cover of this stair matchbox. At this point I'm still not sure what the cover is going to look like. I'm cutting off the end part where it is closing as I'm thinking of tucking it in later. I am then about to cut off this whole top section of the front. I did stop just in time, as why not cut the railing into that part that I want to cut off? It saves me having to glue the railing on later. And here we go, cutting all the little parts of the railing. And then, of course, for a cupboard under the stairs we need, you guessed it, stairs. I'm cutting the threads out of thick cardboard and gluing them on with wood glue. And just in case anyone is wondering if there will be any spiders in this miniature cupboard, I was informed that there was a spider party in the Forbidden Forest, so there are no spiders there at this moment. And now that the stairs are in, I finally came up with how I wanted the front to close. I'm going to glue a magnet to the base of the stairs, the part that sits behind the cover. I'm cutting off the excess on the right hand side of the matchbox. Once that is cut off, I'm gluing in the last thread of the stairs. To give this matchbox more of a room kind of feel, I'm going to cut just along the edge of the stairs at the back to give it a bit more detail, and then glue a piece of cardstock to the entire back of this matchbox. Let's move on to the detailing of the front of the matchbox. I'm mapping out where the detailing needs to go, and then on a separate piece of cardstock I'm going to cut out all the details and glue them on with wood glue. Once it is painted, it will look like wood paneling. I cut out the door and added some detailing to the door as well. Of course, Mini Harry needs a bed. I'm making the base out of cardboard and the mattress on top from white felt. From some cloth material I'm cutting a rectangle that will be the bed covers. I'm gluing it into position on top of the mattress. And from another small piece of felt I'm creating a tiny little pillow. There are 3 shelves on the left side wall in the cupboard, and this is what I'm gluing in here. When we look at the movie, there is also an electricity kind of box on the back wall in the cupboard, and this little square is to resemble that box. Then there's also a little frame at the start of the stairs on the right hand side, and that is what this little oval will be. It's finally time to paint. I'm using acrylic paints for most of my matchboxes. The main color of the stairs will be antique white, and the interior of the cupboard is a pale beige with added brown hues. Then, funnily enough, the stairs are an emerald kind of mottled green. I started with the base of emerald green. Once that was dry, I added some lighter shades to get that mottled look. Now that the painting is mostly done, it's time to put all the little elements in the cupboard under the stairs. I'm using beads to add the illusion of jars etc. to the shelves and to the foot end of Harry's bed. I'm also adding this little piece of cloth that might be a t-shirt or a rag hanging from a hook in the cupboard. Then finally I'm adding a wash to the details of the stairs to make them stand out a bit more and add shading. So let's see what this final matchbox looks like. And this is it for the 17th Harry Potter Matchbox Diorama. If you liked it, please give this video a thumbs up, it really helps my channel out. Please check out all my other social media in the description box below. And if you're new here, welcome. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe and bell notification button so you don't miss out on any future videos, and of course become part of the Raven family. Thanks so much for watching, stay safe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.